So this is the top 10 shooting guards of all time. To get it out the way, honorable mention, and I don't even know how far up he would be on my honorable mention. Dwayne Wade is not on this list. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I was looking at his numbers. His biggest downfall is his 29.3% 3-point shooting percentage, and it was compared to all these other guys. You got to be able to shoot. It's a shooting guard. You're not a point guard. You're not a. It's not called the slashing guard. It's a shooting guard. You got to be able to shoot. Shoot or shoot. Yeah, he just didn't make the list. All right, number 10 is Clyde Drexler. I almost have to take Clyde off the list. Looking at his numbers, his final numbers, but man, he was legit. I took off somebody else off this list to squeeze him in. I had to put Clyde Drexler on this in this list. Number 9, AI. So AI, a lot of people have him lower. He was a volume shooter, and at the time, people didn't know what a volume shooter was. He was definitely badass, small, way better than pound for pound, one of the best shooting guards of all time. He was amazing. AI was amazing, but the team he was on, he did have to shoot a lot. I mean, he had Eric Snow on his team. He had a bunch of scrubs on his team, but he was a volume shooter. He did have to shoot a lot to get up his points, and you'll see that trend in this list. Like now, I think we're more educated now as basketball fans about being efficient, being an efficient shooter rather than a volume shooter. That's why AI is so low on my list, or high, whichever way you look at it. Number 8, Vince Carter. Half man, half amazing. Vince Carter's going to be on this list. No championships to his name, kind of like AI. That's why he's kind of down here. He was crazy. He could shoot. He could ball. He was. If he was on some better teams, he definitely would have won some championships. He really worked on his 3-point shot to extend his career. He played until 21 years or something. Vince Carter is definitely on the list. So here's where things get dicey, and I got to put my boy on the list. Y'all were joking about it earlier, but this guy is just so. He's not looked at like the teams he was on. He just looked like as a role player or whatnot. But he's a 3-time champion on 3 different teams. Only 1 of 4 players to do it. His final 3-point percentage is 42.1, 38.8 in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's on here, a 2-way player, defender. And Danny Green is number 7 on this list. I don't have George Gervin on this list. I don't have a lot of people on this list because Danny played his position. He was a shooting guard. Hit that corner 3, game 5. You'll see who my number 2 player is. If you ball out in game 5 or game 6s, you are going to be high on my list. All right, number 6, y'all's favorite player right here at number 6. Kobe Bean Bryant. I don't know why they call him Bean. I never heard that until after his passing. But Kobe Bryant's right here. I think people rate this guy really high, have him number 2, obviously. But I think he was more of a entertainer. I think a lot of championships were, that's why I said, are your numbers inflated? A lot of Kobe's career was inflated. If you watch those games, Alex, if you watch those games back in the day, like we had a podcast about it, Portland, Sacramento. If you go watch that Sacramento series, that takes away his three-peat. You know what I mean? Just that Sacramento series alone. So and the thing that really bugs me about Kobe is once he got better, and better and better, he became, a me player, my player. And I really think they could have beat Detroit in 2004. But he wanted to win finals MVP. He wanted to get it done, and he couldn't get it done. He didn't play team basketball, and he lost the finals just because of his attitude, because of that Mamba mentality, which I don't like Mamba mentality. I think that's like loser mentality. If I have a player on my team who has Mamba mentality, you getting off my team. I'm shipping you off. So that's why Kobe's number 6. I know that goes against the grain, but man, I watched basketball, man, from about 96 to about 2017. And, man, that dude's definitely inflated. So at number 5, here we go. You know who's number 5. He was number 5 for the Argentina team. His name is Emmanuel Ginobili. So look at this. And I sent y'all the thing last week. That same Detroit team that Kobe lost to. The following year, the Spurs beat them in 7 games. Kobe only took them to 5. And it's because they played team basketball. And Ginobili really deserved Finals MVP that year, only scoring 18 points a game. But they weren't going to give a South American MVP, Finals MVP. It wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to happen. Very political. They should have gave him the Finals MVP that year. We won because of Ginobili. He gave the pass to Robert Horry. Game 7 went crazy. I mean, you talk about a guy who came into the league at 26 and won 4 championships. Okay? Bean came in at 18 and won 5, so you do the math. You do the math. I'll let y'all do the math there. All right, number 4, I give this guy a lot more props than a lot of people. Reggie Miller. I like Reggie Miller. I saw him go toe-to-toe with Michael Jordan, shot for shot. Reggie fell down a lot. I think it's because of his broadcasting. I can't stand him as a broadcaster. But, man, dude, look at his numbers. 39.5% from 3, 39 in the playoffs, 41.3 from in the finals. He only had 1 finals, but that boy could ball. And he stuck with Indiana. I got to give him credit. He didn't leave. He didn't go join up and do, I'm going to go join teams like, other players. He stick with Indiana, and that's why he don't have no ships. At number 3, I got Jesus Shuttleworth, Ray Allen. I can see him going, being lower on this list. But, man, Ray Allen back at the Milwaukee Bucks days, oh, my God, that boy was bad. His 3 alone, again, he won with Boston. I don't like how he went to Miami, but, I mean, if he don't go to Miami, Miami only wins 1 ship, let's be honest. He shot 44.8% from three-point land, in the playoffs 40, and in the finals 43.3. That's a shooting guard. So Ray Allen. And then number 2, I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but, man, y'all were talking about Draymond earlier. I think he was just like a little pog in the system. I got number 2, Klay Thompson. This dude is a good defender, crazy threes. Game 6, Klay Thompson, 41.2% average 3-point. In the finals, almost 40%, 39.8. I got Klay as the number 2 shooting guard of all time. And at number 1, of course, MJ, nothing to be said there, the greatest of all time.
I'm going to mute myself. Fuck you and your list.
Oh my God!
Your list,
hey, that's the real list right there.
That was ugly.
That
doesn't deserve to breathe air.
That should be posted somewhere.
It's gonna be posted everywhere. Trust me. It's not.
This is Jeff right here. It's Jeff right here. Jeff right here will spin hot fire.
Dylan.
I just see our comments going crazy right now, bro.
Hey, get these comments rolling. Let's talk.
Milton said, more of an entertainer. Most ironic thing from you, brother Jeff.
Look, I've had this conversation, I think, online with Jose. Dwayne Wade and Kobe were, if you had the most like top 10 entertaining basketball players of all time, they're definitely up there. There's definitely the basketball in the 2000s really went to that wrestling like fake stuff, fake championships in the 2000s. Besides the Spurs had to win by 20 to win by 1. They did not. Y'all got to understand, the NBA did not want Spurs to win. It was a small market. Every time the Spurs won a championship, NBA lost money. We won because we were just like that good. We had to kill teams to barely beat them. But like Kobe Bryant's 3-peat and Shaq's 3-peat was fabricated, and definitely Dwayne Wade's in 06 was fabricated. Go watch the games. That's not a conspiracy theorist. Go watch it.
Nelson says, I'm gonna report this page. Sorry, Jose.
Go watch them.
So Mike is in. Everything you just said about Danny Green's ring success, playing his role, hitting his shots. Robert Horry should be top 5 power forward on your list then.
Robert Horry is criminal how he don't get no love. That we'd even mention him. It is
really
all-time ringleader.
It's
all-time ringleader.
At what?
Besides Bill Russell, he has 7 rings.
Don't just say at what. Oh my God.
You're a wild man, boy.
This is disgusting. He's got to be trolling.
It's the truth.
My blood pressure. Oh my god!
So you like shooters?
Hey, hold on. Hey, with a straight face, Jeff. Can you read that list again? Like, don't without holding all that other garbage. Can you just run it back one more time?
Yeah. So 10 Clyde Drexler, 9 AI, 8 Vince Carter, 7 Danny Green, 6 Kobe Bryant, 5 Manu Ginobili, 4 Reggie Miller, 3 Ray Allen, 2 Klay Thompson, and 1 MJ.
So 2 Spurs, and you're not telling me that.
Yeah,
the one that blows my mind the most, ironically, after all that chaos, is Clay at 2.
It's not Danny Green at all.
It is. I'm just saying.
Danny Green won 2 other ships without the Spurs. He's not just a Spurs player.
What I'm saying is, out of all that chaos and bullshit, Dwayne Wade not being on the list, Kobe being so low, Danny on the list, the one that still blows my mind is Clay at 2. It's crazy.
Danny for me being even mentioned in this conversation.
Hey, Alex said, fuck what y'all talking about. I heard 2 Spurs players.
Hey, I took off a Spurs player on this list. I took him off.
Who was the other player?
He took up George Gervin.
He's in a lot of top 10s.
Yeah,
Jeff.
And rightfully so.
You like said that you like shooting guards that shoot. What was your argument with Danny Green? Is it because it's just strictly his 3-point shooting in the playoffs?
In the playoffs,
or like throughout the whole season?
Well, yeah, he's 40% in the regular season, 38.8 in playoffs, and 42.1 in the finals.
I don't know what Kyle Korver's numbers are at 3-pointers, but I know he's up there. So I'm just wondering. I know he's not going to be in your top 10. Hopefully not. But like, where would you rank him as a shooting guard? Because Kyle Korver was a guy that just strictly shot the ball.
Yeah, but he was a liability on D. Danny Green was a very underrated defender. Him and Kawhi locked shit down. Him, Kawhi, and Tony. That was that was our defense. You know.
I think 1 year Danny Green was really good. Was good at defense, and I think the other years where he was making runs where he was a liability.
No, he was.
He was a liability that last year with that year when they won with the Lakers. Yes, he was. He was even a liability there. Lakers fans hated Danny Green.
What has the Lakers done since they got rid of Danny Green?
They won a championship, didn't they?
No one has Danny Green in their roster. What did
LeBron was like? I don't need Danny Green, and what happened? Look at them.
We kept him. We actually did keep him another year after that. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm just saying, like, what do you say about Kyle Korver's?
No, as I'm saying, Kyle Korver, like I said, I don't think he's half as good as defender as Danny Green was. I think if y'all saying Danny Green wasn't a great defender, y'all must have really not watched.
No, he
was a solid defender.
He was good but like I don't think having him being like good at defense, because he did fall really bad, but I don't know. I'm just wondering, because you are right. Kyle Korver was a big liability in a lot of those teams.
And Danny Green did fall at the end of his career. He had riddle of injuries, and he took that one big one from Embiid or whatever. But I mean, think about it, dude. You send Kawhi and Danny Green to Toronto, and you win a ship. You know, it was crazy.
Okay, that's not even the same fucking comparison at all. You really put a guy that has less than 9 points per game in your top 10 as a shooting guard. You really put Danny Green up here over Tracy McGrady and James Harden.
So James Harden was the number 10 that I had in and out, man. James Harden's crazy, right? He can shoot threes. Man, him nutting up in that finals. I mean, I was gonna put him at 10. I was gonna put James Harden at 10, but I couldn't do it. James, he was right there. It was him or Clyde. I didn't know who to pick.
And Tracy?
Tracy was legit. He was legit, Tracy. But look, he shot 33 in the regular season, and he dropped to 29 in the playoffs on his 3 points. And man, I mean, look how long it took him to get out of the first round. Tracy.
We're mad about 4 points per game.
Hey, wait. Well, this is what I want to know. So you gave Vince Carter the nod. Do you think Vince Carter had a better career than Tracy McGrady?
Hell yeah. Didn't Vince Carter made it to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Raptors by himself, didn't he? Where did Tracy get to?
Tracy has 7 All NBA compared to Carter's 2.
Nah, I like Carter.
He
I
has
don't know. I guess
he
that's a
has
personal
more
preference.
MVP
Preference.
votes than Vince Carter ever did.
Tracy.
Yes.
I like Vince better.
To me, those two guys are
Interchangeable.
But I would have
But
both
they're
of them
top
on
10, both.
Yeah. I would like I said, like the arguments you could have different arguments for both players. I like both players, but I think if you were to have one over the other one just by slight is okay, but just the way you're not having.
Hey, Milton, he's not.
Hey, they're
He's
cousins.
not.
They're cousins. They can share that. They can share that number 8.
Milton, he's not trolling. This is just since he was born. He came out the womb hating on Kobe, and Kobe hadn't even started playing yet.
Oh, and then so you don't like slashers then? You don't like the slashing shooting guard?
Look, so one of the things I didn't mention, you got to play in all eras, and I really do think that Dwayne Wade would be like Lonnie Walker. He would be speaking Mandarin right now. He would not be in the NBA.
Oh my God! You did not just compare.
Dude, no one's shooting twos anymore. What would he do? He
would be fucking spectacular because he's not missing shots like all these motherfuckers are.
I mean, what would he do? DeMar DeRozan right now, right? DeMar DeRozan is the type of player that doesn't shoot threes at all. He's a slasher. He likes to.
He loves the mid range. I mean,
and he can't make playoffs.
You got it. Yeah. Well.
The game has changed now. The game has changed. You got to be able to hit the 3 now. Like, that's not up for debate. The game has changed.
He made it to the playoffs a couple years in Toronto.
Nah, I like DeMar.
That nigga said Lonnie Walker.
He'd be Lonnie Walker.
He would be Lonnie Walker. He would be speaking Mandarin.
Oh, God.